Hello everyone and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My main focus on the channel right now is the Echoes of Wisdom playthrough. As you may have noticed by now, I'm doing a pattern where I will make 2 Echoes of Wisdom videos and then 1 Breath of the Wild. So, like I said way earlier on in this playthrough, I really don't know how long this series will go on for, which is why I'm giving it time to go on for quite a while, because in my mind anyway, there's really no deadline for it. Just want to make that clear. I'm going to quickly fix... Where is my brain? Here we are. I'm going to quickly fix this, very quickly going to do that. Bring it back to normal, because at the end of last episode's recording I had it in Pro to secure the thumbnail. So yeah, we're going to go right ahead. Before we go up there and we talk to Impa, there is a Korok right out here in front of her house, where if we drop an apple in here, we will get it. Hello. And now we can pick all these up if we really want to, which I suppose we do. You there! Who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Is that a Sheikah slate? But that would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be? Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course, we have heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. Yes, your savior is here, and all of that stuff. Do I want to step inside, or do I want to get this Korok that's over here? I think I want to get this Korok that's over here, not gonna lie. You know, that one right there. Oh, man. I kind of like the Koroks in this game, I'm not gonna lie. In case I haven't made that obvious by now, I think they are a pretty good distraction, and definitely a good collectible system. That's for sure. But now we can head in here. Hello, my man. Is that it's a Sheikah slate? Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? It's not that I forgot, I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Paya. My name is Paya. Awesome. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. Yeah, I would think so. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. I'll go right ahead and do that. Oh man. I can't not like this character. I really can't. Anyway, moving on. Hello. Grandma?
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Yeah. No. What is the matter? You are looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa. No. I don't remember a goddamn thing, actually. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer. Okay. Grandma. 100 years ago. Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words, which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. So, from a game perspective, I'm actually not quite sure why. Like, I get it, you know. From a story perspective, what she just said makes sense. I'm actually not sure why it's in the game, though, necessarily, though, because, like, you can't really do anything from now, at least for the main quest, until you talk to her. I mean, like, if you're following the main quest bit by bit, like, in all reality, we really could have gone to the castle. We could have gone straight to the castle after we got off of the plateau if we really, 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 really wanted to. But if you are following the main quest by quest, as it's designed, then I guess that just doesn't really make a lot of sense for me. To me. From a story perspective, it kind of does. But anyway, we're just going to tell her that we're ready. The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? Yeah, sure. Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero. Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened. I really hope you guys can hear this, because we're getting a lore drop.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, The princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the divine beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Yeah.
100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior, but in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Va Rudania, controlled by Daruk of the Gorons, the divine beast Va Mido, controlled by Rivali of the Rito, the divine beast Va Ruta, controlled by Mifa of the Zora, and divine beast Va Naboris, controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beasts to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about these divine beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go to where it tells you and meet with each leader there. It seems to me that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide, and also your memory. Let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. The location shining on the eastern edge is Hateno Village. It's a small village, one of the very few places that avoid suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. And all that other stuff. Okay, so huge lore drop right there. Hi. Whatever's the matter at this hour, dark magic preys upon the land. When darkness falls, please promise to take care. I'm gonna be just fine. Alright, so, yeah. All of a sudden, there's a lot to do, right? And so, while we're here in Kakariko Village, I would like to get to Hateno Village as soon as possible. But while we are here, there is some stuff I want to do, namely in this building. So, I want those. And I think I want those too. So we're going to talk to this person, and we're basically going to sell, we're going to sell a lot of our things first, because so far we've just been foraging and frankly hoarding a lot of our stuff without really selling any of it, in preparation for this, so that we can buy all of the stuff out from this place. So I'm gonna start very simply just by selling all of my gems. So first things first, we're going to go after we're gonna go after this set here. So this is a stealth set. basically will mask the sound of our movements when we're wearing the whole thing. So it's definitely good. And we are for sure picking this up. Also, while we're here, I would like to buy this tunic and this hood if I can afford it. I can. Okay. All right, cool. So now we have a lot of clothes in here. Basically, I picked these up because I want to do something with them in the next village that you guys will see that I think will be pretty cool. But for now, I think we're going to be sticking to this set because A, I think it looks really cool. And also there is that stealth advantage that comes with this set as well. But that's really, honestly, all I wanted to do in this village for right now. So, very quickly just demonstrated the stealth capabilities of these clothes just now when I ran right up in the middle of those fireflies and grabbed them. If I wasn't wearing these clothes, they would have scattered immediately. But yeah. So, next up, we are going to be headed toward Hateno Village, as mentioned before. So we're probably going to teleport back to the stable again and pick up a horse, because a horse would be very, 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 very helpful. And I do have plenty of amiibos that I could use to help me with that. There is an amiibo I have in particular that will give me a horse right off the bat. That's really good. But for the sake of this playthrough, I don't actually think I want to use my amiibos at all, really. Like, if so, very, very, very rarely, if at all. So, around here, we're going to be trying to see if we can get a horse, because the journey over to Hateno Village is going to go a lot smoother if we have a steed. So we're going to be getting a steed. And over there, we will find that there are some steeds right there. So with steeds in this game, just as a general rule, when you're catching wild horses like this, I'm pretty sure it goes this way, at least I'm fairly certain. But the solid colored ones are usually better than the spotted ones. But that also means that they're harder to catch. And these choo-choos just popped up and scared the horses away, so now I kind of have to chase them around. I think I'm going to go for this one just because he's close. But yeah, we're going to pick this one up right here. And definitely wanted to make sure that we had the stealth garments before we went after a horse, because that does help us out a lot. But yeah, basically there is a kind of a process to taming horses. As you can see, if we soothe it a little bit, it will eventually obey more of our commands as time goes on. Like right now, while it's still rowdy, it won't really follow paths as well, and it will kind of like want to do its own thing. Like it just kind of reared around a little bit, because it's still obviously a very wild horse. But if we walk up to this guy, we can register this horse and make it our own. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. If you catch one and ride it here to register it, it will become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. I know how, I just did. Hi. Welcome to our stable. If you've come with a wild horse, you can register it here, or if you want to stay for a rest, please head to the counter inside. So that is a thing that I have not mentioned yet. In stables like this, you can rest in the stables, which is basically just like a time passer, also will restore your health as well. So we're going to register this horse real quick. Very, very standard horse. Like, there's nothing special about this horse at all. There's really not. But let's just go ahead and pretend that there is. Right? What should I name this horse? What should I name this horse? I love it. Yes, I would love to take the horse with me. Okay, so yeah, now the horse has a saddle and all that because it's registered and it's our horse. If you get separated from your horse, you can whistle and it will come running. So that is a thing we can do. Lovely. All right, so without further ado, let's head that way. I don't think I want to follow the paths here. Just because honestly that would take longer. Also, horses are useful because, as you will see in just a second, you can jump off of them and immediately enter bullet time, which is what happens when you have a bow and you're in midair and time slows down and everything. So just like this, we can jump in here and take out the monsters. Obviously that's a little dependent on how much stamina we have, which right now obviously I don't have very much, and but still it is a good way to get the drop on some enemies. I'm actually going to leave a bomb and scatter some of these guys around because it was getting a little hairy there for a second. There we go. Immediately pick up this guy's sword. All right. So that went well. But yeah, you guys, you can see some of the value with horses now. And if we want this chest, which I mean, we've already gone pretty far into clearing out this monster camp, so we might as well get it. We would have to kill this guy up here, just to make sure that there's no more monsters in the camp. So, let's deal with him. And there's one more over here. Right there. Make something happen. Come on. Yeah, you suck. Alright, so I'm going to quickly run up into this chest, see what's in it, and we're going to move on. So yeah, you can also use that jumping off of the horse technique as a kind of a cheese for hunting. Cruelty aside, it's very effective. I'm actually out of arrows right now though, which isn't great. But it'll be fine, right? Surely it'll be okay. Let's quickly talk to this guy. Come to see Fort Hateno, I take it. Figured as much. It's well worth seeing. Fort Hateno here was the last line of defense between Hateno village and the awful tragedy all those years ago. Everyone's got to come and pay their respects at least once in life, right? Yeah, so in case it wasn't made obvious by the guardians everywhere, this was like a battlefield, and much later on we will learn more about the significance of this place. But yeah, there is some honey over here that I want. So I'm gonna swat the bees away. Whack. And grab the honey. And now, oh wait, here's another one. Hold on. There we go. Okay. In this house, there is currently no one, but there is a journal. I'm not going to read that because I don't want to. Basically, there is a type of side quest in this game that will lead you to uncovering shrines that would be otherwise unaccessible. So, in this case, the shrine in question is over here somewhere. It's back this way. So yeah, I think I was thinking about nighttime, but there was an NPC in that shack that would have started this quest. But we don't actually have to have the quest started necessarily to do it. The NPC that I was talking about is actually right here. Hello.
Oh.
Let me guess, you caught wind of the great Dr. Callips. Groundbreaking research, and you just had to meet him for yourself, no? Well, don't tell me you've ever even heard of me. After I've dedicated my life to researching the ancient shrines. Well, you'd better remember my name, for it's not the last you'll hear of it. Sure, buddy. Yeah, and since you asked, I'll inform you that I'm engaged in analyzing ancient texts. I haven't time for idle chit-chat. Soon my long years of research will be revealed, and all the world will hail it as the discovery of the century. Right. To prevent any undue attention, I haven't even told my family about my work. You understand, I'm sure. And basically, if we gargle this guy's balls enough, he will reveal to us what the quest is. But since I already know, I'm not even gonna bother, really. So basically, if you went ahead and gargled his nuts, he would have given you a little riddle, basically, about one of these statues over there. These two statues over here are actually a Korok, that's why I'm going here. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that in just a second. Yay. Yeah, and just while we have cover from the rain, I'm going to start a fire. Real quick, just so that, crap. Real quick, just so that I can skip to nighttime. So we can pass time, skip to night. Okay. So now that it's nighttime, one of these statues' eyes will light up. Yeah, that one right there. And that's lovely. Because what we're supposed to do is we are supposed to essentially put an arrow through this guy's eyeball. But we're actually out of regular arrows right now, so I have to waste one of my fire arrows on this. I'm not proud of that, but, yeah, it's fine. But, yeah, the shrine will pop out of the ground, and we'll be able to run around inside it. Okay. This shrine is actually pretty interesting, the layout of this shrine is. Basically, there's this massive hamster wheel, essentially, with all of these moving parts. And we kind of have to watch out a little bit for stuff. But basically, we will, like, ascend the the massive hamster wheel by getting onto this platform. And onto this gear in the middle right here. And that will allow us to get this bonus chest with an opal. And real quick, we can also snag this one with a spear. I'm actually not gonna pick that up. And we can get right back on top of this as well. Something has stopped the... Is it this thing? It was. Okay, yeah. That wasn't actually supposed to happen, I don't think. I don't understand why that happened the way that it did. But anyway, basically we can stop these gears to make the wheel stop turning. So we can proceed up here. And then we can use the same gear to keep going up. Just like that. And basically now we have to wait for one of these moving pieces to come up here to finish up the staircase so we can get onto the top. But yeah, this shrine in particular, I actually really like the design of. I think it's interesting, and it definitely prepares you for the divine beasts, because the divine beasts previously mentioned in this video are actually considered the dungeons for this game. Very out-of-the-box dungeons for a Zelda title, but they are all essentially, like, there's some aspect of every single one of the divine beasts have that sort of environment in them, like at least once. I know one especially, I'm pretty sure it's Vonneborus, the Gerudo one. Basically that whole divine beast essentially is that shrine. So it's good practice for that, I guess, and it's good alluding to what we're gonna have to be doing later. But yeah, I actually think I'm gonna leave this one here. So we got a horse, but more seriously, we got a pretty good lore drop. We got the legend essentially that the lore of this game operates on. So yeah, in the next episode, we're going to make our way all the way over to Hateno village and see what's going on over there, because Impa told us to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was kind of a shorter one. Well, not really. This is about normal, about what these are supposed to be. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and I will see you guys in the next video. So have a good one.